There are some basic components and number of factors that influence the physical and mental health of school children and their learning process. So there are factors and there are basic things which are related to both the physical health of the students and also the mental health of the students. So both these areas have to be taken care of, not only about the physical health of the students, but also the community, the parents, the staff need to be careful of the understanding of the mental health of the students as well. So the basic components are based on the mental health as well as the physical health of the students. These factors include health conditions of the children themselves, physical and social environment in their school, quality of life of the parents, their own knowledge about health, promoting practices, and availability of health services around them. So all these factors we will be discussing according to the examples that we have in front of us in the community. So the first factor is the health conditions of the children themselves. So the parents, the teachers, and the children themselves should be aware what is their health condition. Do they need to do some extra intake of nutrients in order to have better health? The nutrients which are good for them in their diet, whether they should be included in their diet or not. So the parents and the teachers, they need to be very careful about all the nutrients which are being included in the diet of the student, and they should be aware of the health of the student. The physical and social environment in their school. So what type of a school it is, whether there is enough light in the class so that the children's vision is not affected. Is the classroom having proper ventilation so that the children are able to breathe and there is enough oxygen for them to breathe and there is enough fresh air for them to breathe? Also, there are no water pools in the ground where there is stagnant water or where there is dirty water for the students to get infected. Also, the quality of life of their parents. What type of life the parents lead, whether they keep the house clean, whether they put all the waste in a bin and cover it properly, whether the water that is being provided to the family is clean, whether the food the family is eating is hygienically clean and also having good nutrients for the students and the children to develop their growth properly, whether it is healthy food and it is not junk food. Then their own knowledge about health promoting practices. The children and the parents, they also have information about how to practice healthy activities like having games and sports and exercises, and by keeping themselves clean, by having their daily bath, by washing themselves, whether the students are aware that they need to clean their teeth, they need to cut their nails, they need to keep their hair clean. All these understandings are there amongst the children and the parents both. So these would be all health promoting activities and practices where the children would be aware that they need to wash their hands. It is something to be appreciated that the media also has examples in their advertisements where they do propagate cleanliness of hands and cleaning of hair and body. So these things can also be made an example so that the students would know what are the health practices and the availability of health services around them. Also, the parents and the children need to know where is the clinic, where do they need to go to see a doctor, is there a doctor available nearby, or are there any health units in their premises or near their premises.